for asking. How did you start your day?
Well, I went to college and I just went back home right now. I'm with my friend, so yeah,
Okay, great. So your weekend has started, right?
you could say so.
Yeah, because you're around your friends, which means you are having fun, you are chilling. So that's
Yeah,
good. That's good, man. But by the way, are you from Saudi?
no.
Oh, okay, that makes sense because we have a long weekend. That's why I was a bit confused.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
school, college. Yeah, we have a long weekend. Like it started from Wednesday.
Huh?
Till yeah, just this week. Anyways,
Whoa.
uh, mhm.
No, we just have like our weekend is like Friday. Saturday we go back to school.
Where are you from? I'm sorry to ask this question.
Uh, no, no problem, man. I'm from Libya.
Oh, Libya. So every student there has one day as a
Yeah.
weekend, like Friday, no
Yep.
Saturday, no. Oh,
Like no, like in college. This is in college. In
but
college, only Friday.
what about rest of the students? I mean, other students, like
It,
elementary, high school students.
it depends, man. Like if you're studying in school that you pay in, like it's in I don't know what do you
Private,
call it.
yeah, private
Yeah,
school. Uh huh.
yeah, private school. So if you're studying in private school, you might have you go a day and you stay home the day. Each school
Okay.
have a system.
Oh, that makes sense. Anyways, speaking of weekend, what are you up to on this weekend?
Well, I don't know really. I'm a rapper, so maybe I'll make a song with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll hang out a little bit. We play some online games, and then I go home, relax, chill out, get ready
Okay.
for the next week.
Okay. Thank you. Shukran. By the way, are you a lively person? It means a person who's
Uh-huh.
usually excited and making plan for other friends.
Well,
Do you usually
okay,
make plan for your friends to make them excited?
you could say so. I don't like. I have a lot of friends, but I don't make plans for them. I make plans for close friends because they
Mm.
deserve it.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes, they do.
And by the
Um.
way, my profile picture, my friend draw it to me, so that's why I
Oh,
didn't remove it because it's
wow.
special to me.
That's amazing. But honestly, I was baffled. I mean, I was confused
Yeah,
before accepting your request because
yeah,
killer
because it's dark.
shows
Yeah,
me how aggressive you are. But
nah,
no, you are so nice.
nah, I'm not aggressive. Trust me.
Okay, man. By the way, what's the weather like there in your city?
Well, I would say it's hard. It's hot.
Oh, it's just can you give us like some details like how many like Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Uh, 30 degrees.
30 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean lucky you guys. Here it's around 45.
Holy
45.
shit.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah,
45.
45, and we are still lucky because sometimes it reaches 50.
Yeah. I guess Saudi Arabia will create the first fried human.
No, but honestly, luckily we have air conditioner everywhere, alhamdulillah. But not every region in Saudi is hot.
Capable.
No, it's hot. Like
Oh.
in South Saudi Arabia, because I'm a southerner, the weather there is absolutely excuse me, fantastic and fabulous because most of cities there are located on mountains. So
Oh.
there is,
I,
yeah, Greenland,
like,
but I think the stereotype or
uh-huh.
misconception about Saudi, it's desert and hot weather. No, it's not fair. Yeah, I mean
I
most of Saudi, of course, desert, but in the south, in north, yeah, it's different though.
Mm. I live actually in the east side of Libya. We have like I live in the mountains, so it's a little
Mhm.
bit cool here.
Yeah, yeah, I can tell because you said 30, and you're a bit complaining about it, which means yeah, the weather there is cool. This is a lovely question people like to be asked
Could I?
about food. So, what is your favorite Libyan dish.
Favorite Libyan dish. Maybe
Mhm.
couscous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Say again. I'm sorry.
couscous.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks, man. hmm
Do you know what couscous?
قرشي. ثانك يو قرشي. يا شيخ يا ولد بلادي، اهلا وسهلا بولد بلادي. هذا قرشي طبعا مدربنا مغربي لياقه في النادي. شرفتني والله يا كابتن عبد الله. Okay, it is your turn to answer this question. What is your favorite, or what is the best, Libyan dish?
Couscous.
Couscousi. Okay, so is it like, the Moroccan one? It's the same way, or there are
Yeah,
some things the same?
yeah, it's the same.
Okay. But by the way, does it have like, some sweetness? ربي يسعدك كابتن عبد الله، والله انت وحشني يا شيخ، يا ريت تجي النادي اليوم بس.
You know, it like have a lot of flavors in it because there's vegetables and there's a lot of things inside it. So, you know,
So, have you ever tried to make it?
bruh. No, I don't know. It's hard.
Okay.
My mom will make the best.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Speaking of food, what is kind of food unhealthy but you like it a lot? You eat it a lot, even
Pizza,
though it's healthy. It's unhealthy.
pizza, pizza.
Pizza. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think we can make it like, healthy,
Oh,
don't we?
yeah. You can do that.
Okay,
You can
cool.
do that actually.
Do you consider yourself a coffee person or a tea person?
Coffee or tea? Tea.
A tea person. Do you usually make it at home or order from a cafe?
Yeah, I take it from
Yeah,
home.
cafe.
I don't take it from cafe.
Oh,
Even
okay, yeah.
coffee, I'd rather make it at home because at home I could do my own way in it. You know?
You're right. You're right. So you are a kind of person who likes to see every detail about his drink, right?
Yeah, you could say so.
Okay, cool.
Could I ask you
Okay,
a
man.
question?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Did you catch?
Uh,
Could you repeat what he said?
could you ask you a question?
Yeah, I mean, you ask me a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, could I ask you? Could I
Yeah,
ask
sure,
you?
sure, you can. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
sure thing.
what do you think? What do you think about my English, man?
I'm not. First of all, your English is fantastic. But before
Really?
that, yeah, yes, it is. Yes, I'm saying it, seriously.
Fascinating.
But honestly, look, in general, just to let people here understand, all of us are still learning English. We are English learners, no matter how many English certificates we have. I usually repeat this. I'm not here to evaluate anyone's English. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just having fun, trying to help people to answer some different questions, talking about different
I see.
fields, subjects, and
Uh-huh.
yeah. But your English is fantastic. Honestly, I could say you are fluent in English.
You know, I'm student in English right now. I'm studying in the university, and
MashaAllah.
most of the people there are. I don't want to show off or say that I'm too good, but most of them are really bad, to be honest. So when I find a good person in English, I really want to ask him what does he think about mine, because I feel like this
Oh,
person
okay.
is good, and they see you as a good person in English. You are better than me,
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. We are still learning. No one is perfect, but yeah, it's great, to understand and to be proud of your English if you compare it
Mm-hmm.
to the previous years. So yeah, that's amazing. We don't have to compare ourselves to other people in general, but regarding
Yeah.
English, it's absolutely you know fabulous. I mean, your English is really fantastic. Just keep up the positive attitude, and I believe you did a lot of work to make your English in this way. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Man.
Okay. Thank you, man. God bless you.
No problem at all. Okay, see you inshallah later.
See you. See you,
Okay,
brother.
bye.
Bye.
Okay يا شباب. Okay, who's next? Who's next, guys? يا شباب، الأولوية للداعمين، فأنتم علموني رجاء، لأنه عندنا المشرفين نايمين شوي. لا والله مو بنايمين، والله ما يقصرون، وأنا أرفع لهم القبعة وأشكرهم على وقتهم صراحة. لكن أحيانا كل واحد مشغول، ذا مو فاضي لك ويتابع بثك كل شوي يعلمك. كثر خيرهم عاد. ميمي كلكم والله ذكرت الطلاب، من اللي ما حل واجب كلهم بكل فخر طبعا. They high key say it. they don't feel ashamed or something. Yes, yes, you can. I'm waiting. Oh, real? Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Let me take real. بعد شوي بناخذ ثلاثة. إذا تفضلون واحد قول أبغى واحد. Hi everyone. Hello, welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm great, man. What about you? How are you?
I'm super great.
Oh, cool. That sounds positive, man.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's weekend.
Yeah, actually.
Welcome, welcome everyone. And okay, so how did you start your day? Just to see why your day is great.
I changed today from I told you 3 days ago, I think. I'm a tea person, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, but I can't.
Yeah,
remember every
I
information.
tried today when I woke up to drink coffee.
Oh,
It's
okay. So,
really great.
okay, so you started your day with drinking tea.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just watching your life, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing. That's an indirect, compliment. So thank you.
Of course.
As you know, I ask you guys, different, questions, and hopefully they are interesting.
Yeah.
So let's get started. Are you set?
Yeah.
دائما نقول are you ready. أنا أشرح البقية. لا تقول دائما are you ready. قول are you set. هذه أفضل. ما هو أفضل بس إنك تنوع أفضل. هذا المقصد يعني. It's okay, man. Let's get started. This question. If you are asked, I mean, if you've been asked this question before, just let me know. It's fine to
All
give
right.
another one. Okay. Let's talk about your favorite Saudi dish.
My favorite side dish? Obviously, it's kapsa.
Kabsa. Okay, like,
Yeah.
chicken, lamb, camel.
Lamb.
Lamb kabsa. Okay.
Yeah. It's my favorite. Oh my god. I'm so starving right now.
I feel my mouth is melting. Yeah. But by the way, something you feel it's so important or significant in this life. You think it's the top thing, like the most crucial thing.
Everyone knows it's praying.
Okay, praying. Okay, praying. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
How often do you pray?
Every day.
Every day. How many times?
5 times.
5 times. On time, right? Or in time?
Yeah. On time.
لا تستغرب من سؤالي كذا، لان في اجانب يتابعوني، فبدل ما اقول لهم انه نصلي ونا فالسؤال زي كذا ترى عشان اعطيه معلومات ثانيه، فممكن واحد يهتدي باترك بعض الاسئله، عرفت؟ فلا تستغرب.
ان شاء الله.
5 مرات. لا تستغربوا من اسئلتي يعني احيانا. Anyways, I'm from Saudi and he's from Saudi too, so thank you guys for coming. By the way, what is the most beautiful moment that you have ever had recently?
There is a lot of beautiful.
Okay, a positive guy is talking. I'm waiting. Okay, just give me one best moment. Take your time, by the way. You don't have to answer immediately. Just take your time, please.
When my brother graduated from high school, that was my best day. It was his and my best day because it was a lot of fun. And yeah.
Okay, great. But did you give him any present at that time?
Of course, I gave him a flower.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you please repeat?
I gave him a flower and a
Flower.
chocolate.
For me, when someone gives me some flowers, yeah, I feel happy. But sometimes I feel like if you just change that flower, or just give me chocolate instead, yeah, it would be better.
I gave him both.
But great. Welcome, Miss M. Yeah, welcome our lovely moderator, مشرفتنا العزيزة. Anyways, that's nice, man. I'm happy for him too. By the way, let me ask you this. Maybe it's a private or a deep question. I'm talking personal. I'm just learning, from your answers.
Oh.
In your family, do you usually guys celebrate for every occasion? Like, for example, Mother's Day, Father's Day, do you celebrate for this occasion or just?
Mother Day and Father's Day? No, I don't think so. It's
Okay.
not important. But the birthdays, yeah, the birthdays. Yesterday was my nephew's birthday.
Oh, mashallah. You see, you have a lot of occasions, mashallah. Okay, I wanted to ask you about something that makes you happy because, mashallah, tabarakallah, you kept, sharing with us nice, things. So thank you, man. Okay,
Of course.
gonna be honest with me. How do you judge
Okay.
a person?
I don't understand, to be honest.
How do you judge a person? كيف تحكم على الشخص? You don't have to be
From his
look like,
personality.
but at first sight, like when you see someone at first time, how do you judge him? Like by his looking, appearance, by his behavior, reaction.
His behavior, personality is the same, yeah. His
Okay, so
behavior.
by his behavior. What about, let's say, if a kid smiles at you, would you smile at him back or at them back?
Yeah, I
Okay,
love
great.
kids, to be honest.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
made me happy.
who doesn't love kids? They are spontaneous. They are, blessings. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's something you think it's the most challenging in your life? Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
It's I don't know. It's a tough question. There is a lot of challenging.
Oh, I love when my guest said, "Oh, this is a tough question," because I feel, wow, I high key asking them, tough questions. So thank you. No, it's okay. Take your time.
The most challenging thing in my life.
Yes,
Or-
something you think it's the most challenging. Well, I'm trying to be positive, but I could have said the most difficult. But challenging sounds better. That's why I said challenging.
Oh, I don't know. There is a lot. I didn't remember.
It's okay. It's okay. You can rack your brain later and send the answer. I'm just kidding. The answer. Okay, let's talk. Let's ask you about the opposite. What is the easiest thing in this life or in your life? You feel it's the easiest thing.
Eating.
Mm-hmm.
Eating.
Eating. Okay, eating. Yeah. Speaking of eating,
I love eating.
yeah, who doesn't love eating? Yeah, it's a part of life. I mean, something we should be grateful for. Um, do you prefer, let's say, to enjoy your time alone or with your friends?
With my friends, of course, because it will be a lot of fun. To be honest,
Okay,
we
speaking
hang
of
out
friends.
together and speak and have fun.
Oh
It's
yeah,
more
I can tell
entertainment.
they are positive like you, mashallah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Speaking
Thanks.
of friend, describe for us your best friend. You don't have to, give us his name. It's absolutely up to you,
Yeah.
but just saying.
He's funny and kind, and he's so positive. Positive. He can't say something negative, or it's not of his personality. He's
So,
always smiling, and he's a better person than me, to be honest.
oh, mashallah, mashallah. So you believe he's always he always got your back, supports you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah. But by the way, guys, something I have to remind myself and remind you, when you want to describe someone is really worth it, try to, increase some nice vocabulary about, them. So yeah, I like what you mentioned. Okay, the last question would be Mr. Real.
I prefer you call me Caro or Othman, but I prefer my nickname.
Nickname Real.
It's no, not Real. The second one, Caro.
Oh, okay. Okay, so speaking of weekend, what are you up to on this weekend or at this
Maybe
weekend? On this weekend, American. At this weekend, British. So what are you up to on this weekend?
Maybe I'm gonna watch some movies with my brother and friends.
Okay, great. By the way, I like the way you said I'm gonna, because I'm going, because I'm asking you about a plan. Like, I have to share this with
Yeah.
people. When someone asks you guys, what are you up to at this weekend or on this weekend, you don't have to say I will. I'm gonna, because you have a plan. So thanks, man. Honestly, I didn't say
No
anything
problem.
great about your English, because you know my opinion about your English. I'm not evaluating your English though, but mashallah, I like your energy. Honestly, I got a good vibe from your answers. Thanks, man. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day,
No
dude.
problem. Okay, you too.
Okay, bye. جميل جدا انك تتكلم مع ناس عندهم طاقه ايجابيه بالانجليزي او بغيره. بثي وغير نصيحه لما تدخل مع واحد لا تكون نعسان ونايم لا دائما show people your happiness. You don't have to show people your sadness. No one, I say no one cares, but at least you say, oh, I'm sorry, and you show them how weak you are. Just show them you are happy all the time. We are happy, we are grateful, at least our health. So we are in the pink. طبعا لما نقول I'm in the pink means my health is great. I'm in the pink. I'm in the pink. The opposite, I'm under the weather, or I'm blue. I'm feeling blue. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Okay, who's next, Miss Moderator? Who's next, please? Could you please tell me? ونقولها بالعربي دائما مع الأجانب وغيرهم: لا توري الناس ضعفك وحزنك، شارك الناس فرحتك وبس، لأنه في الأخير بيقول الله يعينك. ها وش استفدت؟ يعني لو أنك مصلي ركعتين ومبسوط أزين لك. أنا هي قناعة خاصة يعني، دائما وري الناس أنك إنسان سعيد، وأنت إنسان سعيد لأنه صحتنا طيبة يعني، فالحمد لله على كل حال. ميمي probably me. My June, please, I've been waiting. Okay, just الأولوية للداعمين يا شباب. Priority is for supporters. الدعم، واللي دعم يعلمني، لأن ترى المشرفين بشر زيكم، في شغلون زي كذا، وأنا زيكم يعني أحيانا، لأن أحيانا الدور يتغير لما واحد يطلع كذا، يتغير الدور ويكون في عدم اللغة عندي 100 الحمد لله، بس إني ما زلت متعلم لأنها ليست لغتي الأم، وهذه هي الصح، هذا الصح. But that's all I can be. ربي يسعدك يا شيخ، ربي يسعدك، مشكور يا حبيبي، مشكور. أنا كنت مبتعث في أمريكا وبريطانيا. Okay, let's take Sally. Okay, let's take Sally. طبعا اقول ادعموني، ما اقول لكم بالهدايا، ادعموني، شاركوا البث مع غيركم، ارفعوا البث. اللايكات ترى مجاني، 8 لايكات، 8000، المفروض انه اكثر من كذا اذا تقول البث زين. طيب شارك مع غيرك، ما انت خسران شيء. هلو، البث انا اقوله في السناب التعليمي لانه مو بوقت محدد، حسب فضاوتي، عرفتوا؟ فانا احط الوقت التعليمي. السناب التعليمي تابعوني فيه، لانه اقول لكم قبل البث بساعه احطه، وفعلوا الشعارات عشان تستفيدوا، لانه تعليمي بحت ترى، ما له دخل في يومياتي ابدا، خاص بالتيك توك وخاص ببعض العبارات اللي اشوفها مناسبه للمشاركه. اوكي، ثانك يو مان، ثانك يو، الله يسعدك. لا اوكي، he didn't respond. do all F. thank you، الله يسعدك. Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, it's not that important. Okay, طيب. Okay, let's take JY. Carrie is next. Okay, I'm sorry. Carrie is next.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good morning for us.
Where are you from?
Tunisia.
Oh, okay. So you are 2 hours behind, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool, good. By the way, what's the weather like there?
Very hot.
Oh, very hot. Can you just give us like, some details? Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so like how many Celsius? 50, 30, 25 Celsius or Fahrenheit?
48.
48. Oh, 48. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
sure.
oh, that's
Very hot.
boiling.
I'm in the.
That's boiling. I mean, so hot.
Yes.
Okay, okay. By the way, I usually ask my guests this question. So, how did you start your day?
By kissing my daughter.
Oh, that's a blessing, mashallah. Bless her, mashallah.
Thank you.
That's an amazing answer, mashallah. Yeah, lucky you. And she's lucky to
Yeah.
have you as well. By the
Thank
way, do you consider yourself a morning person or an early bird or a night owl?
I don't understand. Sorry.
Okay, so when you say an early bird, a person who loves waking up in the morning. A night owl, it's an expression, means person who loves, nights or evenings.
I either like this or neither this. I just want to sleep.
Oh, okay, so you are a night owl. Owl, by
Yes.
the way, owl, it's a bird that has, big eyes, boom, يعني. So it's an expression. If I say I'm a night owl, it's not, negative, but it's another way to say I'm a night person. Anyways, what is your favorite hot drink? Hello? Hello? What is your favorite? Hello? I think you didn't hear me. Maybe something happens there. Okay? I have to end this call. I'm sorry, I have to end it. Who's next, Miss Rihanna? Could you please tell me? who's next. طبعا شباب اللي يقطع عنده الاتصال وزي كذا انا مضطر جدا اني اقفل الاتصال. ليش؟ لان في ناس منتظرين، عرفتوا؟ فقد يحصل يمكن واحد يجيه اتصال ثاني، فمعليش ما احنا منتظرين الاتصال الثاني، او يمكن في البرنامج ما ادري والله. فانا احاول اخذ الناس. اوكي، كي ار اي اي كي ار اي كي ار اي. اوكي، ثانك يو مس ريانا. Hello? You are muted yourself, man. You are muted. Hello? You're muting yourself, I should say. Hello? Hello? Who's next, Ms. Rihanna? Could you please tell me? No, just go on the bottom of your screen, your cell phone, and there is an option, multi-guest. Just press on it. You'll see the option. Anyone can join my live, but this live stream. But supporters, priority is for supporters. الأولوية للداعمين. Okay, بنزيما. Okay, who's next؟ طبعا اللي يعلمني ترى الأخت ريانة، مشرفة هي. والمشرفة الثانية بس إنها okay, you think so؟ والمترجم اصلا تخيل انهم سمر، تخيل انه في التيك توك عندك خيار انك تترجم ايش يقولون الناس. اذا صار الخيار هذا موجود في التيك توك فانت ما راح تتعلم انجليزي بسرعه، لانه قاعد تقرا العربي. لا، لازم تجبر نفسك على الانجليزي وتستمع انجليزي حتى لو ما فهمت. ترى البث يا شباب يكون مسجل في اليوتيوب. سمار. اوكي، شكرا يا ريانه. ريانه ريانه، شكرا يا عزيزي، الله يسعدك يا حبيبي. سمر ثانك يو سو ماتش، ثانك يو، الله يسعد قلبك يا شيخ. اوكي، الاخت ريان المشرف الاولويه للداعمين، فاللي يدعم اصلا حتى لو يجي متاخر ترى الاولويه له من باب الحق يعني. Hello. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. What about you? How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for allowing me to join your live.
It's all right. It's my pleasure. First of all, how's your day so far?
Honestly, it just started. I just woke up a little bit ago and I got on TikTok and I saw that you're live and you say some interesting things. So yeah, I haven't really done much.
Oh, okay, great. So you didn't follow me. You just joined this live
I
stream,
ended up
accidentally?
following. Oh no, it showed up on like, join this person's live, and so I joined, and then I was interested in your content, and so I actually did end up following, of course.
Okay, great, great. Yeah. I mean, you don't
Yeah,
have to, but I'm just wondering because, when I'm talking to someone, I think if they followed the account, yeah, it would be more beneficial. At least to
absolutely.
see me whenever, I'll go on live stream. Anyways, the first question is, where are you from?
So I'm actually Lebanese American,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm living in Qatar right now.
Okay, cool. So how long have you been in Qatar? I mean, living in Qatar?
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years. How was your experience so far?
I love it so much. Honestly, it's been a blessing, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here and live here. So,
Mm.
alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, mashallah. Yeah, it's a great thing to say. I mean, alhamdulillah. For me, I just,
Absolutely.
I've been to Qatar just one time. I'm not talking about the airport because, when you go, I mean, when you stop at the airport, it doesn't, count you
Right.
being in Qatar. But, for me, I've been there just one time. I think back in 2012. But yeah, I can't tell how that country beautiful is, and you see a lot of changings there, right?
Right.
I mean, you can educate and help us with this because
Absolutely.
sometimes I like to see some information from people, not from internet. So describe for me,
Absolutely. Sure.
please, your favorite place in Qatar. تحية طبعا لحبايبنا في قطر يعني. Go ahead, please.
Um,
Uh-huh.
so honestly, I can't choose one place. There are so many different places, and each place serves a different purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the areas like it has a mall, Katara. The museums are wonderful. There's something to learn everywhere you go. So it's
Mm-hmm.
really difficult to choose just one place. But I find a lot of people ask me this question many times, and I'm unable to decide. So I'm
Oh,
sorry, I
okay.
can't choose one place. But there's something to do everywhere you go in Qatar, which is wonderful. Though the country is small, it's big in
Mm-hmm.
spirit and culture. So, alhamdulillah for that.
Oh yeah, mashallah. How many countries you have been to? You've been to?
So I was mostly living in the United States, but I've been to Ireland, I've been to Scotland,
Oh,
I've lived in
good.
Africa. Yeah, so I've been around.
It's amazing to have this experience. Believe me,
Absolutely.
because I lived in Scotland for a few years, even in the States.
Wow.
But I'm talking in general. When we've been to many countries and see, different cultures, we
Right.
learned a lot. Yeah, we are blessing, and we are blessed, and we have a great, blessing that many people
Right.
don't. But just speaking of
Absolutely.
traveling and experience, what is the best country? I know every country has great things and
Right.
unfortunate things, but I mean, according to your experience, what is the best country that you've been to?
Um, I mean, I'm Lebanese. I want to say Lebanon, but I'm not going to. Honestly, I'm going to say Ireland. They're very
Ireland.
welcoming, very accepting, and it's very safe for women to travel, especially if they're traveling alone. So I would say Ireland because they see you if you look different, or if you're Muslim, or if you wear hijab, it's totally okay. And it's very safe. So yeah, I would choose Ireland.
Okay, so which thank you for answering.
You're welcome.
Which part in Scotland you've been to? I mean, which
I
city?
visited a few places, but the last place I visited in Scotland, I went to Edinburgh. I also visited Glasgow.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Glasgow, for me, I mean, my perspective, I feel, Glasgow is better than London. People are crazy about going to London, it's still their
right.
taste, but, for me, I believe, Scotland is much better. Yeah. I'm talking about
I
nature,
agree.
people. We are not judging people, but according to my experience.
Right.
What about, do you agree or not?
Honestly, there's just a different vibe about, I feel like London is just overpopulated now and it's overdone. And so Scotland just does deserve the credit you just gave it. So it's beautiful. I agree.
Yeah, cool. By the way, when you want to blow off some steam, what do you usually do? Yeah, it's a deep
Um,
question,
it
maybe.
depends. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. Like if I'm angry, maybe like go for a walk or go drive around, listen to music. If I'm, it depends what I'm doing.
Okay. By the way, are you a kind of person who likes, opening up to, their family or friends?
Yeah,
Which,
absolutely. Really good question. I'm actually super close to my family. I'm really
mashallah.
close to my siblings, my mom and my dad. Growing up, they kind of just made us feel very comfortable being their friends. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, like my mom and dad were still our parents, but they made us feel so safe and so comfortable to talk to them about anything that um, we just felt really close to them, and it kind of put us on a better path to not make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that makes sense, but yeah, we're
Yes, it
very,
does.
very close.
Mashallah, mashallah. Just you have to choose one of your family member who knows
Sure.
you the best.
My father.
Your father, yeah.
Yes.
Hi, father. So, by the way, do you know this YouTube channel is going to be uploaded on my? I mean, this live stream is going to be uploaded on my YouTube channel.
I did not know that, but that's awesome. Why not?
Mm,
I don't reject. Yep, I don't have any oppositions. That's totally okay.
okay, great, great. Something you feel it's the most significant in this life. Can you just share it with us, please?
Obviously, you know, when we talk about significance, we talk about things that we love. So things that are significant are, you know, God, our mother, our father. So something that's the most significant is being kind to the people that we love, I think.
Oh,
When you
okay.
practice kindness, you just progress
Yeah.
in different ways. So, um, I mean, yeah, it's important to have a job. It's important to make money. It's important to build your business or your education. But those things you don't take with you when you leave this earth. So,
Yeah. Wow.
when I
That's
think of
great.
something that's significant, I think of things that we take with us after we leave this life. So I would say, you know, our good deeds and our love and kindness for our family.
Okay, that's amazing. MashaAllah. Miss, I should have asked you about your name or your nickname at least.
No
So could you,
problem.
so
Samar.
you, Samra or Samra?
It's summer. Like in English, I say summer, but in Arabic, it's samar.
Ah, okay. Do you know what it means in Arabic?
Hala, they've told me it means beautiful conversations in the summer night. So I hope that's true.
Okay, okay. It shows,
Yes.
how, mashallah, your parents romantic are, mashallah.
Yes.
By the way,
They are.
I wouldn't, say this, but I know you are open-minded because, sometimes when I mention something or a
Absolutely.
comment, it depends on whom I talk with,
Right. I
So,
agree. I
yeah,
mean, listen, honestly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made us from love. So love is okay. So, and things that are, you know, between parents is like love and romance is okay as well. So you're
yeah,
fine. No
you're right.
worries.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, something, just imagine you lived in a deserted, island, and you have to
Okay.
take with you three things. Three things,
Okay.
okay? You don't have to say food, no, just you have to be specific.
Okay.
Take your time.
Um, I would take a family member so I don't
Mm-hmm.
get lonely. I will take, hmm, let's see. I mean, I was gonna say lighter, but you can make fire without gas.
Okay.
Maybe a good book to read.
Okay.
And are we allowed to take technology?
Technology.
Yeah,
What's
can we
what's
take
kind of what's
technology?
kind of technology? I mean, just devices, or you mean
Yeah,
internet, or
like your laptop or your phone.
oh, you need a huge truck to take those things.
All right, so only three basic things.
Oh
That's a good
yeah.
question. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. I have to think about
Oh,
it.
thanks, thanks. I mean, I like to ask and be asked, deep questions because sometimes we need to rack our brain to remember,
Absolutely.
yeah, to answer some questions. Let me ask you this question or take your take on this.
Sure.
What do you think about TikTok? I mean, according to your experience.
I think, you know, it can be very beneficial if we use it in a specific type of way. I don't think there's anything wrong with technology. I think God wants us to progress and learn and use technology, but in a meaningful way, in a way where we can communicate with people, help people, grow with the world. So I think TikTok is awesome. It's a very great platform where we can make a difference.
Yeah, yes, it is. I agree with you. One advice or one piece of advice in this life? I mean, you would love people hearing this advice.
Something that I've been telling a lot of people lately is it might not make sense to some, but one piece of advice is to slow down. We're always in a rush. We're always in a race for the next best thing. We're always looking for the next greatest thing. If we want something, we want it so quick. Slow down, enjoy your time, enjoy your youth, and be kind to yourself and love yourself, and that'll make a world of difference when you're older.
Yeah, you're right. The last question I'd ask you, because
Sure.
people have been waiting here for a long
No
time.
worries.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's say, when was the last time you cried happily and you didn't tell anyone?
Good question. I mean, I would like to say I'm an emotional person. When I see something that makes me sad, I do tear up. But a heavy cry, I would have to say in December. I was here in Qatar and I wasn't able to go home and visit my family for some personal reasons, and it killed me inside, and I cried like a baby. Yeah. So,
Oh,
yep.
hopefully you slept like a baby, not cried like a baby.
I did too.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
after I cried. Yep.
Miss Summer, honestly, I enjoyed talking to you. I learned, from some information that you shared with me. I'm happy, and mashallah, for you. You have, mashallah, a great family. They lucky to have you. I
Thank
know
you so
you
much.
high key talk about them with your friends. Mashallah, tabarakallah, Allah yahfadhum lak.
Thank you
Enjoy
so
the rest
much.
of your day and talk to you soon.
You
Thanks.
too, inshallah. We'll talk soon. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
باي. شكرا لكل إيجابي يدخل معنا في البث وإني أتعلم منه. والله أنا قاعد أتعلم منكم صراحة. ما أتكلم عن الإنجليزي وغيره، حتى في الإنجليزي قاعد أمارس أنا معكم، لكن أتكلم عن المعلومات. So who's next, Miss Rayana? Could you please tell us? طبعا الأخت اللي يقول أكسنتها كويس ولا زي كذا، تراها يعني نصها أمريكي ولبناني يعني. بس في الأخير أنا وأنت لما أتكلم مع واحد أكسنت أمريكي وبريطاني، بالله تهتم عشان الأكسنت ولا في شيء زيادة أكثر؟ أتكلم عن اللي يحبون الأكسنت، في شيء زيادة أن هالإنسان يتكلم بإيجابية. أكيد الإيجابية، أنا عني نفسي أتكلم الإيجابية قبل الأكسنت. في الأخير الأكسنت هو جزء من حياتك، جزء من شخصيتك، حتى لو كان الأكسنت حقك يوضح أنك من المنطقة، المدينة، القرية الصغيرة، ما له دخل. بالأخير أهم شيء أنك إنسان تظهر سعادتك، وهذا جميل جدا. حتى لو عندك مشكلة في نفس اليوم، أظهر سعادتك للناس. في الأخير الناس يحبون الناس الحبوبين زيكم. أوكي. Who's next, Ryan? I'm sorry, والله أنا أحيانا I don't know how to describe you, Rayana, because of your effort. الله يجزاك الخير. Reen 87. تغيير الأكسنت يا شباب، ترى غير نطق الكلمة صوتك ضخمة تفرق. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. What about you? How are you?
I'm good. My English, it's not very good.
Your English is good.
language.
Just let's move on. You didn't have to say anything bad towards your English. Your English is good. So let's get started.
Okay, I want you help me in something. I sent my CV to the job. Then they call me in WhatsApp and tell me you wanna do interview with you for your English language.
So you have an English interview, or the interview in English? I mean, you have an interview and it's gonna be in English, right?
They want do interview with me for my English language.
Yeah, so the interview is about your English, evaluating your English.
Yes, they want to know how is the grade, I think, the language, how is the grade of my English. يبي يشوفون كيف لغتي الإنجليزية.
It's okay, just keep talking in English. كملي بالإنجليزي، لا تكملي بالعربي أبدا. تكملين بالعربي هنا وقعتي في الإشكالية، إنك ضعفتي نفسك. خليك إنجليزي على طول. حتى لو الواحد يعصر مخه حتى يكمل لغة، كمل إنجليزي، لا تتكلمي عربي أبدا، خاصة اللي لغتهم يعني يقدر يكمل. Anyways, So, have you ever prepared for this interview? Is it, by the way, is it soon or maybe after?
Yes, it is soon. I think after 1 week, they will
Mm-hmm.
call me.
After 1 week. So, do you
Yes.
know? Have you ever Googled, what kind of question they would ask you?
They are school, and I want to be a teacher.
Okay,
I
look, look,
don't.
look. Something you have to do it by yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
What is?
Yeah. First of all, you don't have to mention. Okay, I'm maybe okay. Just an example. Okay, I'm Sultan. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm engaged, or I'm married, or I have 5 kids. This kind of talking about ourselves is really boring. First of all, you should show them how enthusiastic you are, how excited you are about the job. Why did you choose this company? Even like for example, even you didn't have any alternative, just try to show them you are so interested in this company. I've heard of this company, or a friend of mine, mentioned this company, and I would love to join. And you have to show them how you would be. I mean, working so hard there. So you have to show how positive you are, how enthusiastic you are, how passionate you are about the job. Okay, and I wouldn't just try to escape from your question, but I would say if you just Google some recommendations about interview, okay, you'll find
Okay.
many ways. But just do it on YouTube to get at least to hear the, let's say, some phrases correctly, and you have to imitate them. Does it make sense?
What I write in YouTube, and they show me the interview in English.
Yeah, just some recommendations in interview. بعض النصائح في
I
مقابلة اللغة الإنجليزية. يعني بقولها بالعربي عشان تساعدين البقية. يعني بيجيك كثير من الفيديوهات الأجانب، لا تأخذين العرب. العرب مو سيء، العرب حبايبنا كلنا الحين عرب قاعدين نساعد بعض، بس لا أتكلم الأجانب لأنه أنت بتجبرين نفسك تسمعين إنجليزي. هذا اللي أقصده هنا، عكس إني أتكلم معك عربي الحين. فأنت سويها في اليوتيوب بالإنجليزي وتشوفين النصائح، لأنه حتى أحيانا تكون مختصرة. عرفتي؟
okay.
لا تقولين،
The word
انتبهي
I
تقولين،
want to say.
لا تقولين مثلا في المقابله بالانجليزي بتترجمينها، طبعا قلتها قبل شوي. لا تقولين في المقابله انا ابغى فلوس، انا احتاج
أيوة
فلوس،
أيوة.
انا ما لقيت. لا تظهر انك ضعيف، اظهر انك عندك فرص كثيره، بس اني اخترتكم عشان فيكم كذا حتى لو انها بكش كذا وكذا. هم يحبون واحيانا عشان اقول ليش ليش قلت انا اليوتيوب، لانهم يستخدمون عبارات اكاديميه احيانا او سلانج احيانا تبهر اللي قدامك. انا واحد من الشباب قبلوه في بنك عشان قال ايش؟ it is what it is. عشان قال it is، انبسط ذاك، انبهر كيف قال it is what it is، كيف قالها. فهو التوفيق من الله، وعلى حسب اللي قدامك يعني.
Yes, right.
اوكي.
Maybe sometime one word it will they like me so much if I say this word. يعني ممكن كلمة تخليهم يعجبون فيا.
Yeah, it
That
depends.
توفيق
Yeah, and
الله.
sometimes it relies on your luck. احيانا تعتمد بعد الحظ وعلى توفيق الله فوق كل شيء يعني.
Can you ask me some question,
Just
because
I'll
I
ask
want
you
to
one
try
question
myself.
because you took more than I did say you should. I'm just kidding. But one question because the people have been waiting here for their
Okay, one
turns.
question only.
Okay, so
Okay.
just okay. One thing you enjoy the most, I mean, in your life, you feel if you lost this thing, you would lose many entertainment in your life.
My son, my
Your
only
son.
one son. Yes.
MashaAllah, bless him, bless him. How old is he?
1 year. I
Oh,
have only one
MashaAllah.
son.
Oh, I believe he's your happiness,
Yes, it is.
isn't he? Yes,
I like
MashaAllah.
him so much.
Allah يحفظه لك يا رب. Okay, thanks for
Amen.
having you, Reen, and all the
Thank you
best,
very
all the
much.
best, and please assure me when you got a job. يعني طمنينا
Okay.
يعني
I
بالتوفيق إن
will
شاء
do
الله.
it.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you very much.
No
حسستني
problem.
بثقة بنفسي. شكرا لك.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, bye. البعض okay, thank you. Who's next, Miss Rihanna? شكرا للدعم. وطبعا شباب لازم تشارك البث مع غيرك، واللي يقول يا اخي بثك يحتاج دعم، طيب سوي لايكات، ترى ما يخسرك شيء يعني، سوي لايكات ارفع البث يعني. في الاخير انا ترى انتم مستفيدين وانا مستفيد، لكن في الاخير ترى انتم تستفيدون اكثر اللي موجودين الان وغيركم، لانه انا ما ادري الحسابات الانجليزي الثاني ايش يسوون بالضبط، ولا اقارن نفسي بغيري، بس اني احاول قدر الامكان اتكلم عن مواضيع كثيره. والله يسعدكم يا رب، حضوركم اصلا يكفي، بس انه ما يخسركم شيء الدعم. اوكي، who's next ريان؟ I'm sorry. Who's next? Thank you man. اسمي في اليوتيوب نفس اسمي في التيك توك، ايزي انجلش بالسلطان. المقطع امس اللي في الليل، والمقطع اليوم اللي في الصباح، والمقطع هذا كلها ان شاء الله قدر الامكان بالكثير بنزلها بكره، بس بنزلها اليوم احاول قدر الامكان. هذا الشيء الاول. الشيء الثاني اللي امس ما نزلته لانه في واحده من الاخوات عندنا بريطانيه، فما اخذت الاوكي هنزل في اليوتيوب او لا، من باب احترام الخصوصيه. ثانك يو مان. ثانك يو. اي دبل اي اللي دعم ريان بالله احفظ اسمه، الله يجزاك خير. اي you are not here. He's not here. He's not here, Miss Rayana. I thought you said me. طبعا لا أحد يقول guest ما هو guest. بعض الناس يفهمني غلط، لا أقول guest وهذا خطأ أصلا. حتى زي كلمة set إيش set؟ إنه set your alarm يعني اضبط الساعة، المنبه. set بالعامية are you set يعني هل أنت جاهز، هي نفس كلمة set، بس ما تقول sit. ما أنت مثلا نقول sit يا ست الكل لما تكون I. thank you. Okay, thanks. Power douche is next. Okay, just remember power, please, Miss Rihanna. D7 and IB, please. D7 لحظة كأني فهيت أنا. D7 OOCH SH D7 OOCH. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Power. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Sultan? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Thank you. How was your day so far?
Well, so far so good. I just got up a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. And how did you start your day? I mean, the first thing you did when you woke up.
I usually wake up early, but because I'm on a vacation now, I got up around 11, and then I had my cereals for breakfast. Then I checked my emails.
Mm-hmm.
I checked my emails, and then I joined TikTok and been scrolling down until I came across your live stream. So I thought I would drop by and say hello.
Okay, great. So you mean you just entered your lovely TikTok account and you said, okay, I'm gonna talk to Sultan, not come across. I'm just kidding. Because come on, man, we've talked before. We've talked like several times. So you said just come across your live? No way.
No, you're one of my favorite live streams, by the way. So no hard feelings.
Oh, thanks, man. I totally appreciate it. Please don't mind, my bad jokes because because we've talked before. That's why I try to tease you.
No, come on. I guess we are friends now. Thank you.
Oh yes, we are. Let's say something you love the most on the weekend. You feel you wish you have it all, weekend or on every weekend.
I just love the fact when I go home and I find no problems or have to do something around the house and fix things, because they really wrecked my whole weekend. So if I don't have house improvement issues, that would be wonderful.
Oh yes, yes, nice. By the way, let's say just this is a hypothetical question. When you have if you have a kid, we are just saying you don't have to mention it. Even you have just you don't have to mention it. It's okay. So when you have a kid, let's imagine he is 8 years old, and he usually breaks his toys. What would you do? Whenever you give him toys, he breaks it or breaks them.
Well, first of all, I'm not a psychologist. I don't claim to be a good father. But when a child breaks things, this means that he or she wants something. That this is a
Mm-hmm.
reaction because there's something they want, and you have to check it out and see why they do something like that. And by the way, there's something called motor skill and cognitive skill. You have to look at
Mm-hmm.
these sort of things. If they are energetic and keep running around, this means they are smart. It's not doesn't mean that they have problems. Sometimes kids are active, so
Yeah, but we have to pay for understanding how smart they are. We have to pay for those toys.
yeah, because if you want to learn something, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, and if we are not, more passionate, if we didn't have, some patience, I'm sorry. If we didn't have like some patience, we don't have to have kids. So we have to understand, okay, I have to be
Yeah,
patient at my kids. Otherwise, you just have to think of being a father. Yeah, it
yeah,
is what it is. Yeah, some people
I
think,
totally.
okay, for me, I'm sorry to interrupt. For me, I don't think it's a good idea when someone complains about their kids. They are your kids. You don't have to complain about them to all people.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I noticed that people, think that they know about parenting, but it's one of the most challenging thing in life.
Mm-hmm.
Because and I see a lot of people jump to pump the questions and tie the knots and ask for their soulmate just like this without having to consider the consequences of having children, which is a bit of a challenge for sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You need to learn a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, and if you think about your parents' example as the best model, well, you need to do some reading
Yeah. You're right.
because
You're
it
right.
doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Not to mention the fact that over time and over the generations, people habits and life change. So we need to consider that.
Yeah. You're right. Do you consider yourself a positive person?
I would be skewed toward positiveness. I tend to be positive, but I don't claim to be positive all the time. Sometimes you go through a bad day, you react in a way that you don't like and you regret. But I tend
Yeah.
to be positive most of the time. I like to think of myself like this.
Okay. Cool. What do you usually do when you have, let's say, I'm talking about your colleagues or some of your friends in general or relatives in general, if they are energy vampires? Energy
Uh,
vampires person who usually remembers you when they want to complain. That's it. طبعا انرجي فامباير
uh,
بشرح للشباب هنا مو لك. انرجي فامباير مصاصين الطاقه الايجابيه اللي ما يعرفك الا وقت الشكوى. تحزن وبعد ما ينتهي المكالمه يمكن تحصله قاعد ينبسط مع اخوياه. هذا يسمونهم
well,
energy vampires. What do you usually
uh,
do, or how do you deal with them or treat them?
maybe it's a good sign that people fall back on you looking for your advice when they in
Thank you,
trouble.
Rihanna.
You see what I say? I mean, sometimes they ask for your advice, they want your help, and this is not a bad thing. But if you're a person who tend to be, very irritated, you tend to be very irritated and you get
Thank you.
angry because if you don't think you cannot, if you think you cannot handle it, you just, try to shrug them off.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great solution. Sometimes we are extra nice to some people, but later we regret it. So I think sometimes the best solution is just to get him off, as you mentioned.
And keep yourself, keep yourself with people who are positive. I mean, surround yourself with people who are positive and people who are, show you the bright side of life,
Yeah, you're
I would
right.
say.
That's when some people say just surround yourself with, let's say, positive people, as you mentioned. Some people think, okay, it's about just communicating with people or with friends or colleagues. I think in every place, like for example, at the gym, even when we were exercising. I'm talking about 2 days ago, and there was a man. I think he's doing great, but at the same he's just shouting, "Oh, that's so awful. That's terrible." So it makes me upset.
Yeah,
So if he's
yeah, I know.
positive, he would. I wouldn't say bad. I wouldn't want to bad mouth anyone there. But sometimes if you are not willing to be stronger, to achieve your goal, you don't have to be here. Just be silent. I didn't say any bad words. So,
Yeah, I
so
know
yeah,
the
be
feeling.
just surround yourself with positive people in every place. Yeah. Let's say, where do you get your news? I mean, in general.
No. Nowadays, you can get it from
Thank you.
hundreds of sources. I mean, it's not like the old days when you have only one source of information.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the news from different sources. And this is a problem because there's so many misinformation and you can get fake news. And it's difficult to get to have the right information when you have hundreds of platforms
Yeah.
and you get lost. But I think you can have the information from different sources and you will find that there's some common feature there, and then you can kind of sum up what's going on. If you look at different, get it from different angles, this could be a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes you get lost.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't give me one app that you usually use to get your information. I mean, news. Twitter,
um,
Facebook. You know them, but I'm just trying to.
I think if you're looking for the latest updated information about something, Twitter is the best platform.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not in a rush, you can check other news agencies. But by the way, I don't pay much attention to news. I like to read about things which can be useful for me in life.
Oh
Because the
yeah,
news will
that's great. What
because
about? Mm-hmm.
yeah, because when you go out and meet people, they will just tell you what's going on. You don't need to check them out. But yeah, they
That's
will rush.
smart because you are saving your time and people are working and on your behalf they are looking for some
Yeah,
information and share it with you. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's genius, man. Yeah, I would do it.
yeah,
Look, for me, I agree with you. I think we see eye to eye about this. I'm talking about political or politics. For me, I'm not into and I'm not interested in political stuff because for me
yeah,
it's wasting time. And I believe in my country and every country there is tons and bunch of people who are working hard for this. So it's not my job.
yeah,
Yeah, I have to
yeah,
enjoy my little, tiny life. That's it.
yeah. I don't like to read anything about politics. I like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
read about
Mm-hmm.
education, for example, psychology, social studies. Uh, I check apps about celebrities and these sort of
Mm-hmm.
things. These are the things which interest me, especially if I want to improve my English. I would usually check the BBC or what is it? Times Magazine,
Mm-hmm.
People's Magazine. This information, I can get information which can help me improve my English. But when it comes to Arab news, I don't read much.
Okay, that's fine. They might be upset if they hear this,
Well,
but
it's
who
not my.
cares, man? I mean, it's
Yeah,
still your
yeah.
life. Yeah, yeah, it's still your choice. But by the way, how did you judge a person? I mean, let's say, for example, I didn't give you an example, but just saying, when you enter a cafe and you feel you are in the mood to talk to a stranger, so how do you judge a person?
Well, they say that first impression is the last impression, but I don't believe in this saying. I
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes you make some kind of impression about a person, and over time, you find that this person has a lot of personality traits that you like, and of course, on the flip side, you might have things which are not good and you weren't able to discover when you right off the bat. So I wouldn't form my opinion about people based on first impression. And I know that people have, some kind of shortcomings in their life, in their personality, in their character, but they're, of course, you look for the best thing in people and the bad thing at the same time, so that you can decide how do you react and behave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. By the way, what is the most beautiful moment that you have ever had recently?
Oh, this moment, that's an interesting question. I've never thought
Thanks.
about it.
I love to hear that.
This
I love to hear that. Is it
the
interesting or?
best moment. I think I wouldn't focus on one moment. I think my life is full of numerous beautiful moments. I mean, the moment
MashaAllah.
I got graduated, the moment I got married, the moment I had my first son.
But
I mean, if
we
you look
said
at,
recently, like I don't
you
know.
know, maybe when of my brothers came from abroad, we were expecting him to come anytime, and all of a sudden there he was knocking at the door. I,
Oh, MashaAllah.
and I really felt happy for him that he finished his studies and he's ready, to go out and get what he wants.
Okay, great, great. I can tell how happy you were and your family as well. Mr. Dahoum, is your name Dahoum or
Abu Abdurrahman.
Abu Abdurrahman? Abu Abdurrahman. Oh, yes, yes, Abu Abdurrahman. You know, for me, when some people, I mean, in general, mix Arabic, English with some, English numbers, it's not wrong. But for me, I got confused. I mean, I get confused.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Even Arabic, when they write, Arabic, words in English, alphabet. So for me, it's confusing. I'm not used to it. I'm not saying anything about those who usually use this way, but for me, I'm not used to it. That's why I get confused and baffled as well.
And you will be surprised, there are some people who can pick it up like a jiffy, in
Yeah,
no time. They got used to it, like letter 7 has become the Arabic ha.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anyways, Abu Abdurrahman, I usually enjoy talking to you. So thanks, but please next time you don't have to say I came across because it hurts
Believe
me a
me,
lot. Yeah, you
believe me,
break.
Sultan, believe me, Sultan, I love your channel. I love the fact that you are down
Wallahi,
to
I'm
earth.
kidding.
You're
Wallahi, I'm
humble.
just kidding.
And
I
I, and
know
I,
you
and
do.
I know. I'm just telling you, this is just a word I say, and God is my witness. You're one
Oh,
of the few people that are on TikTok who are very nice and humble and down to earth, and who doesn't show off, who doesn't like to,
thanks, man.
to be pretentious, or I just love the fact that you're still here on TikTok. So keep up the good work, and may God help you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate your compliment and your appreciation, and inshallah, talk to you inshallah soon, and hopefully you have
Hopefully,
a great weekend.
yes. Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay, bye. شكرا يا ابو عبد الرحمن. Who's next؟ يلا جينا في السؤال اللي حير العلماء. Who's next, guys? Please just tell me, Miss, our lovely moderator. Who's next? IBLUE. I blue. I blue birdie. You mean? But I think Power Master supported more than I don't know, because I don't know. I'm just saying. So you know better, Miss Rihanna. I blue. Okay, but by the way, I blue and Mr. Power. Would you like to join together? Just say yes or no. Would you like to join together, guys? Or you want to be alone? I'm not biting anyone here. Yeah, saying alone, it sounds scary. Okay, Power, yes. What about you? لا أنا أسألهم هم، ما أقول لكم كلكم، أنا أسألهم هم الحين شاركتوا. You don't mind. Okay, cool. Okay, let's take you together. Power. I'm trying my best, guys, to accept every guest request here.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام. أهلا
Good
أهلا.
afternoon, brother.
Hey, welcome, man.
Man, it's good to speak English at daytime.
Okay, great, man. Hi, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. And just please, if it's not your turn, just mute yourself. Because sometimes when I upload this live stream or other live streams, I find out there are some distractions. So just could you please mute yourself, Mr. iBlue and Power.
How do I mute myself?
There is multi-guest. Just press on it in the bottom of your screen, device screen, and you see the options.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's get started with iBlue and then Power. So iBlue, your nickname here is I.
Yes.
PP, of course. So I, how are you today? And
it's iBluebird.
Okay, but it's easier for me to say I.
Yeah,
I.
sure.
Anyways, it's okay. Okay, so how are you today, and how did you start your day?
I am doing great. I actually just woke up like a couple hours ago, and yeah, I just started my day. How about yours?
My day was marvelous. I started my day with drinking some water, having my breakfast, then drinking coffee. So yeah. Thanks for answering and questioning as well. What about you, Mr. Power? How are you today, and how did you start your day? Just mute yourself, please.
Oh, brother, it was amazing. Alhamdulillah. Praise be to Allah Almighty that I got up at 4:30 in the morning.
MashaAllah.
Went out to walk, heard the adhan, then came back. I made for myself a coffee, had 1 liter of water. Then I took my bike. I went to the masjid. Alhamdulillah, did my prayers. Oh yeah, brother. Never take the car at dawn. Go, walk. Yeah. And if somebody's worried, just take I think something they call it a nightstick. Take it beside you. If somebody feel he or she will not take it, just bang them on the head.
Okay, that's a nice one. But what about if the weather is so boiling, like nowadays here in Riyadh? So I should have taken my car that I bought. I wouldn't just spoil it.
Brother, you got to love the heat. Yeah, I'm in Dubai.
Could you? You are hilarious, look. Man. Thank you for cracking me up.
Somehow I inherited that from my father. He inherited that from his father and his father and his father and his father. So we are all like a comedy family.
MashaAllah, yeah, I can tell. By the way, where are you from?
I'm from Dubai, brother.
You're from Dubai. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah. So the second question, could you please just mute yourself?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you, man. Allah يسعدك. Okay, so Miss I.
Yes.
Okay, what is what is the most significant, important rules? Rule you think in this life?
The important rule in life?
Yeah.
I think there's like many rules that I would probably like go with. I think we should all be kind to each other. I think we should just spread love and happiness to each other and to strangers. Like, I think you can make someone's day by just being nice to them. Like, it could be anyone, like someone at the cashier or like a stranger, So I think that's like the most important thing to me. So you can have like such a big effect on someone's day without even knowing it. So, yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks for sharing. What about you, Mr. Power? What is the most significant rule in this life?
Wallahi, brother, subhanallah, the most beautiful thing in life,
not beautiful. No, not beautiful. Most significant, like أهم شيء مهم، أهم قانون مهم في الحياة.
Wallahi, brother, subhanallah. As I told you, like in 2007 when I was in college, okay, I've experienced something. The most beautiful thing in life is to educate ourselves and educate others. Okay, like
Oh,
you have a knowledge, okay,
yeah.
and spread it. Like for example, if we go at the Chinese, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in 526 when an Indian man
Mm-hmm.
he immigrated from southern India to southern China. His name was Buddharama, and this
Mm-hmm.
man he was the one who taught the Chinese martial arts, and then they passed it to the Japanese, okay, or the Okinawans, then to the Japanese, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think is education is one of the most beautiful thing in life, and of course we got to read books.
Okay, yeah, that's great. I can tell. I think you read because this
Allah
kind of
Barak,
history, yeah,
Allah,
shows me you are interested in
Allah Barak,
history.
Allah Barak, like mashallah, your live stream, mashallah, it's the best on TikTok.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I
Allah Barak,
appreciate it. Yeah, that made my day. Thanks, man. Okay, so thank you for answering. Miss I Blue, what do you usually do when you want to blow off some steam?
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
I mean, blow off some steam
What does that
means,
mean?
okay, blow off some steam means to reduce your stress. For example, when you have a bad day, what do you usually do to reduce your stress,
Oh.
anger? That's why when you say blow off some steam.
Oh, okay.
It's an expression, by the way, and it's
Oh,
common.
okay. New information for me.
That's okay.
I would, if I was upset or like had a bad day, I would probably like, I basically journal all the time. I've been journaling for like over 2 years now, and
MashaAllah.
it's just amazing. Like whenever I have like negative emotions or something like that, I would just journal. I don't like talking to people about it, like my friends or something. Yeah, so I'd rather just write about it. I'd rather like fix my own problems by myself, because I just believe that other people can't really do much to you other than like supporting you and being by your
Yes.
side. But other than that, you have to be like emotionally dependent or independent. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I would do mostly.
Okay, speaking of friends, how long does it take you to open up to someone?
Oh, a long time, because I feel like I'm basically an introvert, so I don't make friends a lot. Like I have just a few friends that have been my friends for years now, so I'm not really into having making new friends and like
Oh,
So,
yeah.
but if I met someone new, and it would take me a long time to open up to them, but sometimes it's like such a nice person that you just naturally feel like connected to that person, so you're just already like telling them everything. You're already like
Okay.
having that connection. So yeah.
Okay. So, what about online, friends? I mean, people who
Oh,
through internet, like, some apps.
yes. I have much more friends like online, and it's amazing. Like I feel like online it's like a whole different world, and it's also like they would know a different side of you. Like personally speaking, like my friends, like in real life, when I talk to them on the phone, it's always like you're talking to a whole different person. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a different experience, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy like meeting new people online. It could be a little creepy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it
but
happens.
yeah, but mostly yeah, they're nice and they're really sweet, and I really enjoy
Okay,
meeting them.
great. Okay, that's great.
Yes.
By the way, sometimes to be extrovert or introvert, yeah, it's a blessing, because we can't make ourselves, okay, I have to be in this way. I mean, we can change a little bit, but sometimes they are saying like the more you are away from people, the more you feel safe. It's not a saying, but some people like this.
Do
So
you
I'm
mean like
supporting you. Yeah, like sometimes when you have, let's say, a few friends, when they are positive, it's better than have many friends,
Exactly.
and maybe some of them
Yeah.
are toxic, some of them, are not real friends, or let's say energy
Exactly.
vampires. So that's what
Yeah,
I meant.
it's distracting. I feel like having like a whole bunch of different people, like, and they're all supposed to be your friends, quote unquote. I feel like I don't think those are like actual friends, because when you think about it, you can't be for each one of them whenever they need you. You can't be talking to them whenever they want to talk to you. So you're gonna be a busy person. You're gonna be distracted, and it's just like too many people for me. So, but if that's who you are, I totally support it. It's up to you,
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Great. Question is coming to you, Mr. Power. What about you? What do you usually do when you want to blow off some steam?
Brother, subhanallah, it happened a lot, but alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah Almighty, like
Alhamdulillah.
at those times, like walk out of the house, okay? Look at the sky, subhanallah, look how it's vast, beautiful. Look at beautiful things. Listen to the birds, okay?
Wow. Do you have some birds there?
Well, actually, you know what I do, brother? I just bought something from the grocery, and I just drive the car and just throw it in the street.
Thank you,
Many
Sultan.
birds, okay? And
That's a great solution, dude. Carry on, please. Thank you, Sultan.
Like, what I do, like, street cats, yeah? I have by my door maybe 8, okay? And I gave each one a name.
Oh my God, 8 street cats?
Yeah. 8, yep.
They love you for sure.
Sadly, one died 2 days ago. Her name was Sari. I got Sari, Nadi, Safrut, ice cream, blueberry, okay, and so on. I don't remember the names. So the thing is, live with nature, okay?
Yeah.
Go for a walk. When we walk, okay, there is they call the hormone called Ya Rabbi, I think endorphin, okay? When it it releases like while we are walking, okay? So we've got to move, and as Dr. Osama Lala said, Allah Almighty created us to move, not to stay still.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
And other thing, I like since 2010, I'm advising the brothers and the sisters always go for cardio exercises. And I remember once in a magazine, New You, okay, New You magazine, a British lady said, if it wasn't because of sports, I wouldn't get rid of the hormones which creates or causes hate.
Yeah. And speaking of nature, exercising, I'm crazy about them. Yeah. Yeah, because when you were describing nature or birds, especially when they are chirping, it's amazing, but not street cats, because sometimes they are annoying. But yeah, they love you, and inshallah, may Allah Almighty reward you for giving them some leftovers.
I tell you what, brother, those street cats,
welcome,
cats,
Shukran.
they protected our house from the mice. No mice in our house.
So you are using them. Oh my God, what a shame, man.
Of course, yeah.
على بالي قاعد تاكلهم مثلا عشان ياكلون الفيران. Sound a scavenger مصلحجي. Sound a scavenger. Anyways, how long does it take you to open up to someone? Do you know what open up to someone, like
تعارف يعني?
No, open up to someone, تفضفض له. How long كم تاخذ وقت انك تبدا تفضفض الواحد توك عرفته؟
والله depends.
Don't shock me, please.
Sorry?
Don't shock me. Don't say one day.
Okay. Let's give it this way then. Like it depends on their mentality. All right. Like for example, I had 2 instructors at college or in college. Okay.
Welcome everyone.
The first one, I hated him from the first time. The way he's teaching, he's explaining. Okay. He just wants the time to be passed. Okay. The second, subhanallah, from the first the first class, okay, I love the man. MashaAllah, he brought me hope.
Oh.
And guess what? Subhanallah, I told him, Dr. Edmund, but I'm very sorry, my English is not perfect. I need
you're
time.
right.
He said, Allah barak fi amrik, jazakallah khair. So he said, don't think that way. Just, he said, my first language is not English as well. My first language is Tamil. So just think and how to to note the assignments. And subhanallah, it's just a matter, hold the pen and write. It depends on like a person who guides you, okay? And others who like want to learn from you. Like I have my friend Hussein. My friend Hussein, he likes to learn from me about sports, okay? So I'm giving like some guidance.
Okay, great. That's great. Speaking of real friends, to be opening up to someone. I mean, we can't just 1 month say or 2 weeks. It depends on, or it relies on whom we talk with. So yeah, thanks for sharing, Mr. Power. I can't tell how powerful you are, mashallah. Miss I, I love Emirati people. They are so nice. I mean, even when I know some of them online, they are so cool. They are so chill. That's amazing, guys.
And I would love our brothers and sisters in Saudi. We love you all, brother.
Okay, yeah. So do we. Okay, Miss I, it is your turn.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I hear some air there. Maybe you are on speaker, aren't you?
No.
Okay,
Wait.
cool.
1 sec. Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes, I can. Yeah. By the way, this is maybe a silly question. What animal?
No, it's okay.
Okay. What animal, or just name one animal you wish they didn't exist?
Wow, that's not a silly question, but a weird question. Wait.
Yes, it
Animal
is. It's
that
bizarre.
animal that I wish it never existed. Instincts. Like, I just feel like, I don't know if they're like considered an animal, but I don't see the point of their existence, to be honest.
Believe me, there is many benefits. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess so. And flies and mosquitoes, all these little things. I hate them so much.
Bugs.
They freak me out. Bugs, all these sorts of things.
Oh, okay. Nice answer. But believe me, there is numerous, many benefits.
Yeah, definitely. There's a point of every
creature.
animal, every little creature. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They serve a purpose.
Yes, for sure. But I would agree with you regarding mosquitoes. They are really irritating. Annoying.
Yeah.
But I think we need them sometimes to wake up. Some of our friends, especially those who have heavy sleepers. So that's great. To have them around. Okay, cool. What about you, Mr. Power? Just name for us, one animal you wish they didn't exist.
Yeah, my mathematics teacher. Allah yaghfir in 1994. Wallahi, I heard the best news when his brother was shot to death. Everybody at class said, Alhamdulillah, he left the school.
Allah يسعدك يا شيخ. Oh man, you are hilarious, dude.
I tell you, but no, I love mathematics. Okay, when I was in college, I was the second after the instructor. Okay, but this guy, he was, like always he's insulting us. And that day he was teaching us about inheritation or mirath. Okay, and he was saying like a man has died, عقبالكو. Okay.
No way. Maybe he was kidding. Maybe you didn't take, his joke. You didn't get his joke.
Allah, but it wasn't like it wasn't like very good, okay? But
Can
when he left,
you should have said I wish you the same.
yeah, you're right.
عقباله هو.
Yeah. No, I tell you
Okay.
what, somebody shot his brother and his brother died. And wallahi, everybody at class, they shouted, Alhamdulillah, he didn't come today. Alhamdulillah, he didn't come.
I didn't, Rihanna, please be careful. I didn't see the the point of some teachers who usually try their best to be strict. Hey, I'm here. You have to listen to me. I have your grade. I think they are really weak inside. Believe
Yeah,
me.
you're right.
Yeah, there is no point because for me when I'm in my class, I usually remind myself, hey Sultan, you one day you were like them. So you have to be affectionate. You have to be رؤوف عطوف. You have to be a real human being. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm glad he left. Yeah, for
yeah,
good.
yeah. Something else. When we are teachers, like we got to be like more social. We got to like make the students like I was a karate instructor, okay,
Wow,
and
mashallah, that's interesting.
Allah Barak, I used to instruct girls from age 9 to 14, from
Mashallah.
white belt to blue belt, yeah. And I remember, mashallah, that day I was talking to one girl, okay, her name was Sidra, and subhanallah, I saw the place was crowded with children, mashallah, short, and they're smiling, holding their candies, and just looking
Wow.
at me. Well, imagine the feeling when children are surrounding you, okay?
Yeah, definitely. It's I mean, it can't be described how happy we are when we see kids are happy because of us or something we did for them.
Yeah, true.
But
But
by the
about
way,
the
by the way,
yeah,
I, I'm
sorry.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go on. I interrupted you.
Allah,
Sorry.
about the animal which is, I hope it won't exist. Well, I would say maybe tigers, because tigers are ferocious. Okay,
Oh yeah.
unlike lions. Okay, a lion. Okay, when it's like full. Okay, or satisfied after eating, it won't to be like a peaceful animal. Okay, but the tiger, if it eats or not, it stays the same. It just wants to attack.
Because they are aggressive no matter how they are starving or full or
Yep,
starved as you mentioned. So
yep,
yeah, because I they are created to be wild, not to be, let's say,
yeah,
pet. So that
yep,
makes sense, I guess. Um
yep.
okay, thanks for sharing. I mean,
Yeah,
with you,
Barakallah.
about your teacher.
Mm. Oh
All the
yeah,
best. All appreciation to all teachers, by the way.
Barakallah.
Okay, يا حبيبي. Okay,
Barakallah.
Miss I.
Yes.
What kind of food you have ever eating, but you wish you tried it one day?
I've never tried it before.
Yeah, but you wish you had it.
I have a weird relationship with food, so anything that I've never tried, I'm not open to try it. Like anything that I've never tasted, I
Such
just feel,
as?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe seafood, some sorts of seafood I've never tried. I just
Oh,
don't,
okay.
yeah. I've never tried them, but I still don't like them. I don't know. I don't like sushi either. Like, I don't like these things, raw things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about you, Mr. Power?
Why, brother? I remember, like in 2010, I reached 151 kilos, so I tried most of kind of food.
MashaAllah. So you consider yourself a foodie?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
May-
any type of food, I mean, you can try.
Yeah, I tried Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Indian.
Lizard?
Lizard, no, I didn't. Yeah, I'm
الضب.
sure.
الضب.
الضب, I never tried that. All right.
Okay, cool. The last question, Miss I. Honestly, I enjoyed talking to you guys. Yeah, you're fabulous. Yeah, you're guys interesting. So
I
the last
enjoyed
question.
talking to you too.
Yes,
Thank you.
thanks. No problem. It is
Okay.
my pleasure. By the way, what game you usually spend your time on? What kind of game you usually spend your time on?
Game?
Yeah, like,
I don't play no games actually.
okay, so let's move on, or let's change the question to be sport.
You're just asking me about things I don't do.
Okay, okay.
Sports. I don't do sports either. I'm such a lazy person,
Oh, so
unfortunately.
you are such a coach potato, right? Guy. Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask you this question. I think you should ask this question honestly. Something
Okay.
you are usually afraid of. I'm not talking about creatures. I mean, in general, in this
Okay.
life.
Something I'm scared
No,
of?
you are afraid
Like,
of, like, maybe not losing them, maybe.
okay. Well, several things. Like, I'm afraid of failure. Right now, I'm a
Failure.
senior, so I'm graduating, high school. So, I have so many hopes. So definitely afraid of like failure and not going by my plans and like for my dreams not to come true because I've been, planning them for my entire life. So pray for me, please. So
Yeah,
yeah,
all the
that's one
best,
of
all the
my.
best, inshallah.
Another thing I'm afraid of is also losing loved ones. I've already
Yeah.
lost two.
Oh,
And it's just
my deep
horrible.
condolence.
So
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
it's okay. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for answering. What about you, Mr. Power?
Welcome.
Yeah, you are more than welcome. So it is your turn to answer the question.
About the game. Oh, I love Street Fighter. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you spend
Special.
most of your time on this game?
Well, actually, more I used to play, which was like taking more time, was Metal Gear Solid. All right, because like it has like sneaking, going slow, attacking suddenly, using some martial arts in the game. Okay, like you got to make plans, thinking how to pass uh, by the soldiers without being seen. Okay, so it's that game I loved more. But in Street Fighter, it's like go, fight till I reach to the last character who was Akuma. Okay, if I beat him, I'm the man. Yeah. Okay. And
But do you think like playing any game like speaking of fighting affects you like emotionally,
no,
mentality?
yeah. Jazakallah khair. You remind me of I love chess a lot.
Wow. Which means you are
Yeah.
rich because I'm just saying, I'm just kidding, because I think maybe the stereotype about chess, rich or wealthy people love playing it. I know it's a common misconception, but do you think, yeah, because you answered the question. So speaking of chess, do you usually meet your gather your friends to play chess or just online?
Wallahi, sadly, not many of my friends, they love chess, but I used to play it online. And the most, I'm proud of when I beat like senior guys.
Oh.
Yeah, or experienced guys. This makes me,
Okay.
I feel very happy. Yeah.
But do you usually like make a bet like, okay, if you won, I would pay you this and this, or your dinner is my
No,
treat, or on me, or you
I
don't do
don't
this
do
kind of stuff?
no, I don't this, no.
Yeah.
Just like playing, me having fun.
Okay, cool. By the way, Mr. Power, mashallah, tabarakallah, I have to say this in Arabic. Your English, mashallah, is good. Your confidence. Honestly, I got a good vibe from your answers, from your Honestly, you have a nice character. You are hilarious, and you know this. I believe your family is lucky to have you. Something I really like about you, I'm gonna say it in Arabic. ما شاء الله عليك لما تتكلم تقول سبحان الله والحمد لله يا أخي. هذه ترك واصل مرحلة جميلة من ذكر الله. الله يعطيك الصحة والعافية. فشيء جميل جدا يعني. وياك يا حبيبي. Miss I, your English pronunciation is. I'm not evaluating anyone's here English. We are still learning, of course, but your English pronunciation is fabulous. Just keep up the positive attitude. I love, guys, honestly, this is about all of you here. I love the way you try to extend the conversation, and that's really awesome. Guys, Arabic learners,
Thank you.
I mean English learners, especially Arab. Guys, it's not easy to learn to fluent your English. I mean, I would say easy, but it's not a piece of cake. It's easy, but believe me, guys, most of Arab, I'm not talking about those who, been born in the United States or, some countries, their mother tongue is English. I'm talking about those who, have been born here, were born here. They did a lot of effort. I'm proud of you guys. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. النطق عند الأخت والأخ جدا جدا جميل. وانا بقول بالعربي اعجبتني طريقه ايش التنويع في الكلام. انتم ما شاء الله ما تجاوبون على طول، لا تدخلون يمين يسار. هذا ترى جدا فانتاستيك. الناس ترى يحبون يسولفون مع الناس كذا. نو بروبلم. البث هذا بيكون في اليوتيوب ان شاء الله. تفضل يا حبيبي.
الله. We love your live stream, brother.
Oh, it's my pleasure, dude. It's my pleasure. Yeah.
Yes, I really appreciate. Okay, go. Sorry.
No.
No, you go first. I'm sorry. I shouldn't interrupt you.
صب لعمك. لا والله ما يصب الا انت. اخلص. واحد يبدا يلا. في ناس ينتظرون.
Thank you so much. No, I'm not older than you.
Okay, easy English والسلطان نفس اسمي هنا موجود في اليوتيوب.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your live stream, and your account is so beneficial. I've been following you for so long, and yeah, thank you.
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. Just keep up the positive attitude. And you see, some comments. Most of them, give you a compliment, mashallah, about your English. Even power. People love your spirit, love your soul. Mashallah, tabarakallah.
وتقبيل على الراس. الله يحفظك.
الله يسعدك يا حبيبي، على عيني وراسي. انا لازم اتعلم اللهجه الاماراتيه، احبها بس ما ادري ليش. بس والله لهجتكم جميله. الله يسعدك. اوكي، يعطيك العافيه يا حبيبي، تحياتي لك. اوكي، نو بروبلم، مع السلامه، باي. انا اقول بالعربي عشان ما تفهموني غلط، اللغه الانجليزيه ما هي صعبه، بس 1,000,000%. انا اقولها للناس اللي متكين ويقول هذا لغته كويسه وهذا لغته مو بزينه. 1,000,000% اللي لغتهم ممتازه ما شاء الله وداخلين معي العرب، يعني تراه اشتغل شغل مو بسهل. والدليل جرب نفسك انك تتكلم زيهم وتعرف كم المجهود اللي ياخذونه حتى يوصل المرحله هذه. فاي واحد يدخل في البث ويتكلم بطلاقه، انا لو اني ما اعرف انجليزي شوي مستحيل اني اقدر اقول كلمه واحده عنهم، مستحيل، لانه ما شاء الله ايش قاعد يتكلم. خلني اوصل زي ربعه بعدين اقدر انتقد، عرفتوا؟ عموما ما علينا. الحبايب موجودين في كل مكان، ودائما العرب لغتهم جميله صراحه، هذا شفتها انا هنا وبرا يعني. لكن كثير منهم ترى ما عنده نفس انه يعلم الناس. فعشان كذا انا ما اتكلم عن نفسي، غيري لما تشوفه يساعد الناس في الانجليزي في البث، بالعكس مفروض هذا انك تستغل الفرصه انك تدخل معه، اقل شيء تساعد نفسك يعني. والله يوفقنا اياكم. اوكي، سو who's thank you سلطان. who's next miss ريانا؟ who's next؟ طبعا البث حيكون ان شاء الله في اليوتيوب، البث حيكون في اليوتيوب مسجل يا اليوم يا بكره. اليوم والله اني مرتبط شوي، بس انا احاول انزله بالكثير بكره. وطبعا المواضيع اللي اتكلم عنها انا ترى مواضيع كثيره، والاسئله نسوي لها اعداد احيانا، واحيانا حسب الشخص اللي معي صراحه. احيانا لما اتكلم مع واحد قدامك حسب الشخص، يعني انت من كلامي وكلامه هو يعرف، انا اعرف هل هو منطلق في الكلام او هل هو يعني من السواليف، على حسب السواليف انا اغير وانوع في الاسئله، عرفتوا؟ في ناس يقول لك مثلا والله الاكسنت الفلاني ترى واضح انه عربي، افتخر اني عربي. واضح انه سعودي، افتخر اني سعودي. بس انت مسكين تفتخر بايش؟ انك سعودي ومسلم وغيرها ايش؟ اتكلم عن الانجليزي ما عندك شيء. فما عليكم منهم يعني، بالعكس جدا. اصلا في ناس ترى عندهم اشكاليه انه لما يشوف واحد، يعني لو ما في صوره، افرض التيك توك ما في صوره وهو 100% يقول يا اخي هذا شكل امريكي وبريطاني، بس لما يعرف انه عربي لا لغته مو بزينه. في ناس عندهم مشاكل نفسيه فما علينا منهم. Okay, so who's next guys? We are not talking about this, but who's next? عودنا فيها. تشبه اشبه الناس كلهم في الاخير. على فكره ترى الشكل العربي في دراسه زي كذا يقول لك الامريكان الاوروبي الامريكان لا لانهم مختلطين، بس الاوروبيين زي الالمان وزي كذا اقرب شيء يشبهون له الذئب، عيون الذئب وزي كذا، خلاص، او القطو يعني. العرب اقرب شيء هم والباكستانيين اقرب شيء يشبهون العرب الصقر، لذلك تشوف العرب عيونهم قريبه من شكل الصقر، مو 100% بس قريبه، وهكذا يعني. فما يحتاج، احنا صقور سلمان يعني ما يحتاج. طيب انا الذيب. So who's next? I'm sorry guys. Who's next please? اكيد انا من الجنوب وعمري وافتخر باصلي وافتخر بديني. اسمي انا دائما اقول لكم انا من الجنوب يعني. واضح اللهجه اكيد. BASOO. والنعم بحالك يا حبيبي. دائما خلك سفير جميل لدينك ووطنك في كل وسائل التواصل. بعدين في الأخير ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. كل شيء مسجل ترى. فالله يجعلنا يا رب وإياكم من ينفع الناس. الإنسان Hello.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. By the way, are you interested in, taking another guest?
Yes, sure.
Okay, cool. Miss Rihanna, could you please tell me who's next? من هو الثاني عشان بندخلهم عشان الوقت يعني. Who's next? الله يسعدكم. ترى طبيعي، ترى مو بكل الناس يدخلون البثوث عشان يستفيدون، في ناس يبغون يفلونا، في ناس فعادي يعني، وانا وسيع صدري يعني، طمنوا. Who's next, Miss Rihanna? Hi, welcome everyone. راح الوقت. Who's next? عشان ما أنا ما بختار واحد. D I think. Oh, thank you Miss مها. Thank you. متى يكون موعد بثي موجود في السناب التعليمي؟ تابعوني عشان يجيكم شعارات متى أكون في البث، لأنه أحيانا ما هو دائما، ما هو نفس الوقت صراحة. Okay, so thank you Mr. مها. D. Okay, D. Thank you our lovely moderators. D. وين D? D, I think he's left or she's left. She's gone. I should say she left. DEN1. DEN1, he's not here. Oh, no. Yes, he is. Okay. Just say hi, please. Just to, to make sure you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Mr. D, are you there? Moderator. Just try to say it with yourself. If you did it perfectly, thank me. Okay, so he's not here. Okay, let's get started with Miss B. Let me ask you this question. How did you start your day?
I started my day. I woke up, and then at 9:30, I went to the hospital for my appointment, and then I went to Starbucks, and then I went to the pharmacy, and I just came back home, and I just ate.
Okay, cool. And hopefully everything is going great well with you since you've been in hospital. So yeah. By the way, what is your favorite hobby? I mean, we have some hobbies. So the best thing you love the most?
I really love gymnastics.
Oh, That's interesting.
Yeah.
The first time I've heard someone, mentions this. So thanks to be, different. When you want to blow off some steam, I mean, when you want to reduce your stress, what do you usually do? I mean, the first thing you usually
I
do.
draw my. I like to draw my feelings, like my imagination. I like to draw.
Oh, okay, that's fabulous. That's fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. What kind of food you believe it's unhealthy, but you like it the most?
Probably Twix.
Twix. Yeah, it has a lot of calories, but it's delicious though, and it has
Yeah.
some I mean positive and good sides.
Yeah.
Let's say you live in a deserted island, and you have to take three things. Name them for us, please.
Can it be a person?
Yeah, it's all right, but just three things.
Okay. My
سبحان الله
my
وبحمده
mom.
سبحان الله العظيم جزاك الله خير.
My mom.
Your
My
mother,
brother
mashallah.
and my brother.
Your brother, the third one, the last one.
And my phone.
Your phone. How could you live without any food?
Oh.
No supplement, nothing. Your phone wouldn't be useful, believe me. Wouldn't be useful there.
Yeah. Food instead.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Your favorite pet?
Ooh, parrots.
Mm-hmm.
Parrots, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you have it? Or you just...
To have one, and then I sold him.
Okay, how come you sold him?
He was really sick, and we kind of needed the money, so...
Oh, okay, that makes sense. A friend of mine, he owns one, and he was honestly spoiled. But my friend's mom doesn't like him, at all.
Yeah.
Imagine, he usually came to the kitchen and broke some ceramic by his peak. Yeah, and he went to his mother's, bedroom and put it there just to tease her. Yalla, wallah al-azim, yeah. That's why he sold it him because his mother. He said, okay, that's the last straw. Okay, no bird in my home.
Yeah, birds really love to play and break things. That's their hobbies. That's what they do in the wild. They like to break and chew on things.
Yeah, you're right. And I believe it's not easy to take care of them, especially when you are busy.
Hard.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question. Who knows you the best?
My mom.
Your mom, mashallah. Bless her. By the way, do you usually open up to her since you said she knows you the best? Okay, mashallah. I mean, it's great, when we are so close to our, parents. Sometimes it's our job, and I mean, it's 50-50. So I can't be opening up to my parents if they don't, let's say, blind on some of my mistakes, or sometimes when we lie and the first reaction they punish us. I think this is a huge obstacle to be open to them next time. So I believe your mom, mashallah, is your friend, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Okay, isn't she? I should say, isn't she? What are you up to on the weekend? Since weekend started, so what are you up to on the weekend?
We're probably going to go to the zoo and probably ice skating.
Okay, great. That's great. Where are you from, by the way?
Do you know the pier?
Yeah, but where? The pier.
Yeah, Mosin Jeddah.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you are mentioning, your tiny town or something like that. By the way, I say tiny because I live in a tiny town. I mean, my hometown is tiny, so yeah, great. By the way, what's the weather like there in Jeddah?
In Mecca, actually, I am.
Oh, in Mecca. Oh, okay. It's the greatest city, I believe, and I think it's a bit hot, right?
Really hot, really hot, actually.
Oh yeah. Do you agree with this saying in Arabic? أهل مكة أدرى بشعابها. Do you agree with this?
Yes,
Have
kind
you
of.
ever gotten confused while driving? I mean, or if you are driving, have you ever gotten confused?
Yes, I did. You know, I don't really understand Arabic, so I didn't really understand what you said.
You said just repeat what you said. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you?
I'm sorry. What you said, like with what I agree with, I kind of didn't understand what you said because I don't like, Arabic a lot.
Oh, so you are have Saudi and have something else,
No,
or
I'm fully Saudi. I'm actually Harbiya, but
mm-hmm. But
I
you
lived in Australia for 9 years.
oh, but you haven't heard of this saying أهل مكة أدرى بشعابها.
Yeah.
Do you know what it means? I mean, in Arabic.
No. No.
Okay, look, Mecca is, of course, is a beautiful city. Everyone knows this. But when you drive, let's say, from neighborhood to neighborhood, or from district to district, you get confused easily because even buildings are, the same. The road there.
Yeah.
So they said, Ahl Mecca, like, Mecca people know better than other people. So شعابها here means land. So
Oh, okay.
so when you go to Riyadh, you get confused, of course. You get lost, of course. But not as Mecca, not like, Mecca. Because Mecca, even like in street, looks the same. I mean, every street looks the same. That's what it meant.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so أهل مكة ضرب شعابها. I can say it like, for example, okay, just imagine you are expert at coffee. You are a barista, okay?
Yeah.
So if I ask, okay, can I have a black coffee? And you said, okay, which one? Then I said, I don't know. It's the first time for me to try black coffee in my whole life. Then you said, okay, I'm gonna make it for you. I said, oh, أهل مكة ضرب شعابها, which means the information, information better than me
Oh,
because
okay.
you have experienced this more than other people.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Okay. So you should try this expression with your parents. Yeah, they
Yeah.
might laugh. أهل مكة ضرب شعابها. By the way, you can use it sarcastically. But anyways, the last question I'd ask you about sports. What kind of sport you like the most?
Is ice skating considered a sport?
Okay, yes. Because
Yeah,
you are moving, you are sweating, you are burning
yeah.
some calories. So, it's
I
considered,
like ice
sport.
and I like soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
What is your favorite soccer team? I mean, Saudi one.
Ittihad.
Ittihad. Oh, I'm sorry because the last time, because I'm a big fan of Al Hilal, and I believe the last
Yeah.
time I think we were happier than you guys, but it's okay, it happens. Do you consider yourself a soccer fanatic?
Mm-hmm.
A soccer fanatic يعني متعصب كرة. Fanatic.
No.
No, okay, good for you. Anyways, Miss, your name, could you please tell me what your name is?
My name is Ghazal.
Ghazal, okay. Do you know what it means in Arabic?
No, not really.
Yeah, okay, cool. I enjoyed talking to you. MashaAllah, your English. I got a good vibe from your answer because
Thank you.
sometimes you can deduce how that person happy is by, from, or through their answers. So, that's good for you. I wish you, honestly, a great and marvelous weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, talk to you soon, inshallah. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, running out of time. Rayana, thank you. I totally appreciate it. I'm running out of time. معناتها I'm running out of time. معناتها نفذ الوقت عندي لأني أنا والله طولت أكثر ما خططت له بس مش الوقت. ربي يسعدكم. أبى أشوفكم البث القادم. متى البث القادم يا سلطان؟ تابعوني في السناب لأني السناب تعليمي بحت يعني. عشان امنشن هالشيء يعني. اشوفكم ان شاء الله. على فكرة لا غزل، اتوقع غزل ما هو بفلورتينج، اتوقع غزل معناته من الغزل يعني، انا اتوقع كذا والله اعلم. شكرا thanks a lot, thanks a bunch you guys supporters who commented. Also the first people I should thank are Miss Maha, Miss Rihanna, our lovely moderators. So yes, الله يسعدكم جميعا. أشوفكم البث القادم. تحياتي لكم. لا تنسون أذكار المساء، لما باقي شوي يأذن العصر في الرياض. في أمان الله. تحياتي لكم. السناب موجود في البايو، ايزي انجلش سلطان. البث ترى يسجل ويكون في اليوتيوب ايزي انجلش سلطان، بس سنابي في البايو على فكرة. يلا في امان الله. تحياتي لكم. شكرا يا مشرفين، الله يسعدكم يا رب.